When squad mates use aftershocks in the zeroed-in state, the duration of their zeroed-in state is extended. If there are stun or support agents in the squad, zeroed-in also lets agents ignore a portion of enemy defense.
Will likely work really well with Sambi, but also probably sees best in slot
First have
teammate.
Other squad mates attack the enemy with Orphe and Magus.
In a way, it is shocking that we didn't receive a Sambi rerun.
After getting enough,
But probably this is the perfect situation to try and sell Trigger yet again.
Their laser beam, scorching enemies continuously and sending the whole team into zeroed-in state. If you have enough decibels, press ultimate and Orphe and Magus will leap into the air, continuously firing a laser to suppress the enemy while triggering a quick assist. On responding to their summons, their dance with fire will have its duration extended, meaning longer lasting lasers.
What I really like about Hobo Squad is that they're kind of leaning into the Greek mythology, or at least I think it's Greek, because Charon and how Orphe and Magus basically looks like a chimera.
The more attack provided by zeroed-in.
Captain and I are the best duo after all.
Though my guidance played an important role, I can't deny that Orphe is an outstanding soldier.
In addition, as an exemplary soldier, Ambi is currently undergoing intense confidential training. I have no doubt that Soldier Zero Ambi will soon activate her inner potential, stealing the spotlight and showing off her much improved prowess.
I didn't know about this one.
There are also other skilled
Sammy buffs before Chu Yuan.
Talents to deal with the threats hidden in the
That's... I mean, Sammy's not the best, but she's not that bad that she needs buffs already.
Little Colby. Though Mr. Mercury is small and round like Mr. Z,
She just needs Trigger, basically.
battle to assist us. It can even turn into a missile.
I mean, it doesn't exactly need, but...
Dealing fire damage.
Tactical strategy.
You know.
Infantry tank synergy.
Well then, Mr. Z, do you have what it takes to become an outstanding soldier yourself?
And before the Bamboo's name is going to be something like Obo
compared
Boo.
to being on the front lines, I think I'm better suited as an intel officer. Speaking of intel, the new version will also have a new Bamboo called Excalibur. Before attacking, it'll try and pull the secret sword from the stone. If it fails, it'll just use the whole thing as a hammer. If it succeeds, it'll draw the sword to slash enemies.
Should have told Arthur that shit back in the day.
Pull the sword out if it yells its move names.
It isn't voice activated, it's a legendary secret sword.
So my method is a no-go? Aww, I was just thinking of names for its moves.
Though, when there's a Rupture character in your squad, Excalibur will have a 100% success rate at pulling the sword from the stone. After all that combat intel, I'm sure our proxies are already looking forward to the new version.
Excuse me,
Without further
what?
ado, let's get into the signal search info. At pulling the sword from the stone. After
Just thinking of names for its moves.
Though, when there's a Rupture character in your squad, Excalibur will have a 100% success rate at pulling the sword from the stone. After all
That's a bit interesting. I mean, if you're watching this right now, then we already know the 2.3 characters, and Manato is a Fire Rupture A-rank unit.
Proxies can obtain the agent seed from the exclusive channel.
We are getting 2 new Rupture units, so
W-engine Cordis
I
Gemina
guess
from the W-engine
it
channel
makes
Dissonance
sense.
Sonata. The paddle effect from equipping it suits Miss Seed perfectly.
Proxy, let's wrap this battle quickly so we can go do something more fun.
In the second half, proxies can obtain the S-rank agent Orphe and Magus and S-rank W-engine Bellicose Blaze.
Also, I wonder if they are going to be creating new bosses that are going to specifically have fire and electric weakness together, which, you know, is kind of a meme combination at this point in time of the game.
They'll have to answer to my 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military grade lasers.
I'll do my best too, to make sure Magus doesn't burn everything.
In addition, there are also reruns in version 2.2.
Yes, we already know about those.
Can obtain S-rank agent Trigger
Time to
and
obtain
S-rank
Trigger,
W-engine
hopefully.
Spectral Gaze. Meanwhile, in the second half, S-rank agent Evelyn and S-rank W-engine Heartstring Nocturne will be available. Our other reliable Opal Squad member, Mercury, will also be joining us this version. Proxies can select and obtain Mercury as the
his
Radar
name is
Bamboo in the
Mercury,
Bamboo
or the
channel.
Bamboo's name
You
rather.
can contact us through Colby if you need.
Meanwhile, The other A-rank Bangbu Excalibur can be obtained for free via completing
Even
hidden
Bangbu,
missions.
obviously.
Don't miss out! There are also all new avatars in the new version. Take a look. In addition, proxies can unlock Seed and Orphe and Max's trusts in version 2.2 and invite them to hang out after meeting the requirements.
If you're ever feeling down, send me a signal. I'll sneak away from training to come find you.
Hey, I'm right here. But if you do have any free time, you can come hang out with Orphe and take her to see the world outside of the military.
If I sneak out, Captain Magus will probably just happen to enter self-diagnostic mode and fall asleep again.
It seems you've all built a solid foundation of trust with Phaethon. And when that trust meets certain requirements, proxies can unlock new dynamic wallpapers. Take a look.
The usual stuff. Look at her playing with the little birdies.
In addition, version 2.2 will also have check-in events, where proxies can obtain a total
The usual
of 10 encrypted
temples.
master tapes and 10 boot
Login
pods.
event.
Remember to
Yep.
log in and claim
Yep.
them.
This interview's gone on for so long, it feels like my mouth's smoking.
I'll get you some nitro fuel-flavored maintenance oil right away.
Then I'll grab
Knowing
the
Bernice,
redemption
she
code for
probably
everyone.
is making
Let's
some
shut down for a
cocktails
bit.
like that. And rip to those who are watching this right now or are going to be watching this special program later.
Welcome back. Next, let's take a look at what fun and interesting things are happening around New Eridu.
Let's see the
I
events.
got one! This year's Combat Bangbu assessment is about to begin! I love watching all the little Bangbu train.
Is this one of those
when you
events
lead
again?
Bangbu to failure. Ooh, like going on a roller coaster 16 times after drinking a ton of nitro fuel.
So Miss Seed is the one assisting with the assessments this time then?
Band
Don't
of
fret over
Brave
the low pass
Bangbu.
rate, because it's time for our proxy to shine. Participate in the version event Band of Brave Bangbu to continue riding your Bangbu coaching legend. In the assessment,
Okay,
proxies
yeah.
need to deploy
Is this
different
event
types
back
of
again?
Bangbu to stop the ethereal assault. Just like last time, each type of Bangbu has its own skill and mechanics. Upgrade Bangbu at
This
the
was
right
an
time
okay
to further
event.
improve
I
your
didn't
combat
really enjoy
prowess.
it that insanely, but it's
They
fun
really
enough.
want to fight on the battlefield? A mere assessment of this level is far from enough.
Right. That's why this assessment will be more complex and challenging than ever before. Apart
Oh,
from
buddy.
new maps and enemies, new mechanics like
Ether
bushes
corruption.
and miasma have also been
Oh,
added.
or miasma
As the
rather.
assessment progresses, new Bangbu and stronger buffs will be unlocked, giving proxies more strategic options.
With the proxy's help, this assessment will be as easy as ketchup on cake. So then, what's the reward for eating the cake?
Right. Helping the defense force locate outstanding Bangbu is a huge task, so the compensation is sure to satisfy. After completing specific stages in the event, proxies can obtain the new A-rank Bangbu, Excalibur, and Polychrome rewards.
Right. Speaking of assessments, Seed, have you completed your simulated training assessment?
Let me guess. That means yes, I'm all done.
You can't get out of this one by speaking Bangbu. I'll personally coach you through the rest of your training plan.
In addition to Captain Magus, the
It was a
proxies
nice
will
try,
also
though.
help you collect data. If you're ready, head to the version event Problem Soldier Bootcamp. In the simulation training this time, Seed or Orphe and Magus will fight enemies on a special battlefield. In combat, hitting enemies will create a knockback effect, send enemies into the
Oh,
electric fence on
ring
the corners
bell.
of the battlefield to defeat them faster.
You don't always fight alone on the battlefield. Use strategies and the environment wisely to claim
Now we just need to
victory.
see Senior doing some
As you
wrestling
progress
moves.
through the simulation training, special enemies that can collide with other enemies upon being knocked back, explosive gas tanks, and other new mechanics will appear. Use
Special
your
rules,
techniques
huh?
to send enemies flying into each other and clear the field. This will make the battle environment even more complex to properly test the upper limits of
And
your
also a bit
squad's
different.
capabilities.
which is welcome.
Super interesting. Such fun training should be left to Soldier 11 and Trigger.
We don't stop until Seed passes the exam.
Think of getting someone to do it for you.
With Captain Magus around, it doesn't seem like Miss Seed can get out of this one. After successfully completing the training, don't forget to claim polychromes and other rewards.
By the way, does anyone know what Mercury has been busy with recently? I rarely ever see it if we're not on a mission.
Colby's like a disco ball in the middle of the room.
Anyone got a translation?
I do. Actually, Mercury has managed to become
Shining
the talk of the town recently in
spherically,
Spangled
I
circles,
suppose.
thanks to his peculiar experiences. But not everyone had so many cool stories to share. I heard that there was this cryboo who asked proxies for help to talk to an avocado at a party, and the topic? Well, is the HIA's newest event, Spotlight Showdown.
Just to make small talk at offline gatherings? They should just use the strategies I devised for Orphe. Advanced Chit Chat Part 3 and Date Night Rendezvous Part 1.
Magus, there was no such thing.
Back to the mission. In this event, proxies can experience different themed battles every day with different buffs. In addition, there are 2 stage difficulties proxies can challenge. During the event, there will also be special offensive stages where proxies can only use specific agents to fight powerful bosses. After completing these battles, proxies can obtain a tuning calibrator, polychromes, and other rewards.
Apart from combat, are there any other interesting events?
Of course! In the new version, Paige is preparing a rave at Reverb Arena, but it quickly
all
becomes
those
evident
overtime
that they
moves.
need more people to help out.
If she calls the video store or Swabian Temple, she might find some help.
A brilliant idea, Miss Seed. Summoning Proxy Phaethon to participate in the version event Rhythm Rave will really get the
so
party
we are
vibing.
getting a new
In
rhythm
the
event, huh?
Proxies need to press the music equipment at the right time to get the beat of the music in time with the rhythm. The more hits, the higher the rating for the stage.
Whoa! Isn't this sung by Miss Astra Yao?
That's right. All the songs Paige put together for this party are total classics. I trust everyone will recognize them when they hear
so it's
them.
basically like the
In addition,
Genshin
you can
version
get
of
a
it.
name card and polychromes for completing the event.
Orphe, next time we get a break, I'll let you go to the rave. Just remember to get me earmuffs.
I mean, the game is old enough at this point that we can throw in a lot of PV music.
I also have something fun to share.
I can't believe I can understand that. So you're saying that you're going treasure hunting after the program ends? Oh, so Miss Seed also saw that ad. Right. The treasure hunting ad said that whoever collects all the secret treasures can have one wish granted by Sanzi Studio with the value of up to 1 million dennies. In the new version event, Enna Treasure
Unfortunately,
Hunting,
we're not
proxies
going
will
to be
start
getting
on this
1 million
treasure hunting
dennies,
journey
though.
with Ellen and
Some
a
of us do
wanderer
need
group.
it.
1 million dennies! That should be enough to buy plenty of limited edition Crimson Lotus Tyrant figures, right?
If you dare spend your dennies on something like that, I'll become a Crimson Lotus Tyrant.
Is she a
Don't get ahead of
colleccionado?
yourselves. Finding these treasures will take quite a bit of effort. In the event, proxies need to use clues from photos to locate the treasures, take photos to record, and collect them. As for what interesting stories will arise from this, see for yourselves.
Oh, so it's
once the
basically
event
like the
begins,
bird
proxies.
location event.
In addition, apart from polychromes, this event has 3 collectibles that proxies can choose from as a reward. You can choose any one collectible you like after completing the event.
Oh,
and the
sick. We're
remaining
actually getting a
unchosen
collectible on
collectibles
this
will
one.
be available at Sanzi Studio right after. Those interested can go and
Isn't
redeem
this like
them
the
there.
first time we're
Apart
getting
from
something
finding
like
these
this?
treasures, there's another way to get your wish granted. Pray to the great sea god.
Is Mr. Z okay? Why so dramatic all of a
So
sudden?
many events
But
yet again.
would that really work? Can I wish for a limited edition figurine?
My wish is to ignite the sea with flames.
Why not participate in a new version
That's a
event,
bit extreme.
Wish Bottle Adrift, and try it out for yourself to see if it works. During the event, proxies can gain a wish bottle for the first time they log in or consume battery each day. Write down your wishes in the wish bottle and throw it into the sea, praying for the sea god's response. After throwing a set amount of wish bottles, proxies can collect corresponding polychrome rewards.
So it's like the previous event, but a bit
Write down my
more
wish, just like I
complex.
carefully water